Hello learners, welcome to class today. Today we are looking at coordinate points. Coordinate point in geometry refers to the numerical value that defines the location of a point on a Cartesian plane. And a Cartesian plane is what you have on your screen, drawn in X and Y axis. The X axis is the horizontal line, the Y axis is the vertical line. Now these points are ordered per X and Y. X denotes the horizontal position, Y denotes the vertical position. So you have an example on your screen. I want you to look at these points. You can see they all have different colors. The first one, the point of intersection of the X and the Y axis is in purple. You can see 0, 0, that is 0 on the X axis, 0 on the Y axis. The green points, if you trace it down on the x-axis, you have 2, and then trace it to the y-axis, you have 3. So the point of the green is 2, 3. Coordinate points. The red coordinate point, you can see -3, +1. Now the blue point there, you can see on the x-axis is the midpoint between -1 and -2. That is -1.5. Comma, on the y-axis, the midpoint of -2 and -3, that is -2.5. It is important to note that when writing coordinate points, you write it in x, y. The value for x is written first, after which you write the value for y, all enclosed in a bracket. Here's a question. It says A, B, and C are 3 vertices of a rectangle. You can see the points A, B, and C. It says, what are the coordinates of the fourth vertex? The fourth vertex is not known to us, but we have to figure it out. Yes, we have to figure it out. Now, I'll start by, first of all, writing all the coordinate points of all the vertices known to me in order per X and Y, like I said. So I'm just going to look at the points carefully and trace them downward, X to the X-axis and then left to the Y-axis, like I've done on the screen. I'm sure you can already tell the coordinate points of A, coordinate points of B, and C. Alright, the coordinate points of A is 2, 6, tracing it down, 2 on the x-axis, 6 on the y-axis. The coordinates of B, 2 on the x-axis and 2 on the y-axis. And that of C is 7, 2. So I want to find out the fourth vertex. First of all, I'll use a pencil to draw a complete rectangle. First of all, we have to note that a rectangle has 2 equal lengths and 2 equal widths. So I've just completed the rectangle like you can see on the screen, and I'm sure you can already tell the fourth vertex. Can you? I bet you can. Yay, you guessed right. So that's an arrow pointing to the fourth vertex. That's an arrow pointing to the fourth vertex. And now we're going to just trace it downwards to the x-axis and left to the y-axis to get the coordinates of that fourth vertex. And our answer gives us 7, 6. 7, 6. So that's all about coordinate points. Keep practicing. As always, I'll drop a worksheet for you to practice with. See you in the next class. Bye.